Hello, my name is Sophie. Today, my teammates Shelley, Tanya, and David and I would love to present our research on people's lifestyle and their preferences for smart home technology. Let's start by defining the scope of smart home technology. It is defined as a convenient home setup where appliances and devices can be automatically controlled remotely from anywhere with an internet connection using a device connected to some sort of network. Its main purpose is to improve our quality of life and provide a more time, space, and labor-efficient lifestyle. Some of the most influential smart home technology, much of which are also discussed in our research, are the ones presented on the current slide. Smart kitchen tables, smart walls, smart floor, smart responsive furniture, and smart boundaries. On top of the technology, our background research suggested a positive correlation between the use of smart home functions and satisfaction and work productivity, as well as the fact that smart home technology is able to support those in all segments or periods of their lives. Such optimistic research gave us confidence to believe that smart home technology can play a significant role in the lives of humans in the future. The most impactful area being caretaking for seniors and those with disabilities, increasing home productivity to limit unnecessary transportation, and maintaining a high level of quality of life given limited shelter spaces. Thus, our research seeks to discover more about the incorporation of smart home technology by looking into people's lifestyles and characteristics. We will now be discussing our methods, results, and some discussion and conclusions.
We obtained the open source dataset from Dimension's website, which derived a web-based experiment with 254 respondents. The experiment consisted of two datasets, which were a questionnaire and two main tasks to measure spatial layout arrangement preference. These tasks were conducted in a 3D interactive smart home by respondents. Results from the questionnaire can be separated into two categories, which are first, the respondents' personal characteristics, including age, gender, nationality, education, working status, household, housing type, number of bedrooms, and technology acceptance. And second, the respondents' current lifestyle, including timing pattern, teleactivity pattern, work at home, privacy pattern, current space use, and current flexibility. These results together form the questionnaire dataset. In the spatial layout arrangement task, respondents were asked to make their preferred home layout by arranging multiple spatial alternatives in a virtual smart home for both a 125 meters squared smart home and an 80 meter square smart home, which form the spatial layout arrangement dataset. The layout of both smart homes are shown in the two screenshots along with arrangement choices. Alternative arrangement choices include bedroom layout, flexible room, smart wall location, smart kitchen layout, and smart wall type. Bedroom layout choices, layout 1, layout 2, and layout 3 refers to small room, medium room, and large room respectively. Smart wall location choices, location 1 and location 2 refers to in front and beside respectively in relation to other smart home technologies. Before the respondents do their task, they are given a virtual tour through the smart home environment and several short videos about the smart home technologies. These videos are taken from promo movies from various companies producing smart technologies and are then placed in different locations of the 3D stimulated sample of a smart home to help respondents explore the spaces in a smart home and the use of smart home technologies. This step familiarizes the concept of smart homes and the functionalities of smart home technologies to respondents before they start their tasks. We use the ANOVA test to analyze the mean difference of respondents' current lifestyle by their different personal characteristics. We also use t-test to specifically analyze the mean difference of respondents' current lifestyle by their gender, male or female. In addition, we use the cross-SAP and chi-score test to analyze the relationship between respondents' personal characteristics and their choice of alternative smart home arrangements. These analyses were done on the SPSS software by combining the questionnaire dataset with the spatial layout arrangement dataset by the respondents' IDs.
Moving on to our results. For our ANOVA test, we set our significance level to be 0.05. After conducting the ANOVA test on all the respondents' current lifestyle variables, we yield significant results for living style in a smart home versus time pressure at home, telecommunication, personal and spatial privacy, current use of living rooms, flexible boundaries in current house, and flexible spaces in the current house. Individual participants under high time pressure at home, for example, taking care of children, may result in the participants resorting to more smart home technology to aid with day-to-day chores. Using smart home technology for these participants decreases both time cost and stress. There is also a significant effect of households on telecommunicating. Those who communicate via devices such as phones and tablets are likely to be more skilled in technology usage and are therefore more willing to explore innovative smart home technologies. Since smart home technologies often raise concern regarding account privacy, participants with higher personal and spatial privacy preferences may be hesitant to use smart home devices that are shared or associated with other individuals, such as Google Homes. Factors such as size, placement of furniture, and boundaries that determine current use of living rooms have influence on activity types and smart home usage. In addition, flexible boundaries and spaces in current house setups also correspond to how individuals would like to use or modify their space to incorporate the smart home. The more flexible spaces there in the current house, the more individuals are willing to use innovative smart home technology. Moving on to our chi-squared and crosstab scores, we also use a p-value of 0.05. We have significant results yielded for a smart kitchen and bedroom layout versus size of kitchen and bedroom, personal attitude on smart home, integrated or separate spaces, and gender, and smart home technology type versus living status, age, and gender. So the size of the kitchen and bedroom plays a significant role in smart home layout, which reinforces the idea that size is taken into account when it comes to designing and layout. However, budget may be a confounding factor, limiting both room size as well as the extent to which smart home technology can be afforded and purchased for use. Evidently, individuals showing most support for the smart home are likely to use it in their own household. The number of separated bedrooms and personal attitude influences the decision of placement of furniture in a flexible environment. We also found that women tend to prefer larger rooms while men prefer medium-sized rooms. Here we introduced the idea of a smart wall, which are technological barriers such as scanners, sensors, and radars to prevent illicit entry, smuggling, and other border threats. The living status of an individual, whether they are living with a partner or with their children, impacts the amount of safety and privacy one feels is necessary, in turn determining how much smart home technology one wants to use. In addition, younger individuals tend to be more innovative and willing to try out new smart home technology. Also, men show stronger preference towards flexible rooms compared to women. The table in the following 3 slides summarize all the variables we tested using our ANOVA, crosstab, and chi-squared tests, and the corresponding p-value, which determines whether or not our findings were significant.
On to our discussion. It is clear that as the market for smart homes emerges, that it will be necessary to develop that market with an understanding of the consumer base and their needs. Other factors to consider will be the need for infrastructure to maintain such services, but the potential of malfunctions to impact the livelihoods of homeowners, and the need to train and employ new specialists to maintain and service such homes, and the resource cost of maintaining and constructing such dwellings in comparison to more traditional homes. In addition, the question of economic viability is raised. The cost of providing such services will be an important factor in the success of any such venture, as will be the cost of renovating any units for resale. In addition, the potential for market growth must be considered. Some people may not wish to own such homes for financial, environmental, or security concerns. Thus, it would seem prudent to limit initial offerings of such homes to areas where costs for construction and maintenance can be minimized, and to where demographics of potentially interested people are concentrated, such as in cities focusing on white-collar professional or service industries. On to our conclusion. In conclusion, technology now plays an intrinsic role in human society, affecting our lives in many aspects. One of these aspects is our homes, and we have investigated throughout this paper the relationship between people's lifestyles and their preference for smart home technologies. In conclusion, we say that individuals under extreme pressures will often resort to utilizing smart home technology to help complete their tasks, that those who engage in telecommunication, particularly the younger, more liberal-minded generation, are more likely to explore such technologies, that a participant's comfort surrounding privacy directly correlates with their likelihood of adopting smart home technology, and that the chosen design and layout of smart homes depends upon both the size of the home and the individual's budget. Thank you, and that concludes our presentation.